different is it the second time you prepare for Lamar compared to the first time you had to prepare for him? I
Uh,
mean, just having that on-field familiarity with him.
I don't think it's much different. We kind of know what they're looking to do, and I feel like they kind of know what we're looking to do. So it's really about who executes better.
How do you see your role kind of expand if Malik Collins can't go?
Same stuff. Just do my thing. We have a good group of guys. We just plug in if he becomes not available, but just do what we've been doing.
Kevin said it sounded like Mike Hall's workload might increase, or he might be ready for that. Like, what has it been like getting him back in there? I know even when he wasn't playing, he was very helpful to you. So, what has that been like? The handful of snaps he's played out there.
Yeah, it's been good. I feel like he's just progressing, started being more like himself every week. So just feel like he's getting more comfortable, and then that just comes with playing more snaps.
Mason, obviously, you've been getting pressure, even at the quarterback, you're in the backfield. Do you think those sacks are going to start to come soon?
I hope so.
Is that frustrating for you at all? Like, to not get home on some of these, or are you just kind of.
Sometimes, I feel like everyone kind of always wants the stats to go along with, not just a pressure or a quarterback hit. We always want to get a sack, and that kind of changes the game more.
Kind of the same thing with playing Lamar for the first time, but did you learn anything about Derrick Henry? I know you guys as a team had a lot of success in week 2 against him, but what did you learn about him being out there on the field with him?
They're going to keep on feeding him the rock, no matter, if he fumbles or he's not running as well as he usually does. But, he's a big part of the offense, and they're always going to feed him.
Going back to the stats, and not everything is stats. Where do you feel like beyond the stats you've made progress, the most progress over the course of these first 9 games of your rookie year?
I'd probably just say like being more consistent every play. Not just having flashes, but being more consistent. Happen more frequently. And then just like I always say, just keep on building every week.
What is the mindset for all of you guys heading into this game? Miles was talking the other day about he's going to make sure that there's no quit in this team, that everybody's going to man up. What do you feel like the mindset is as you guys head into this game at 2-7?
I mean, last time I feel like we played them at their house. We had a lot of missed opportunities that we feel like made the game not what it really was. The score looked like something it wasn't. So we just want to come back, and we know it's going to be physical, and it's in our house. So just want to take care of it this time.
Mason, you've had a couple of those games this year where the final score isn't indicative of just how that game was played. How do you get these games across the finish line late in that fourth quarter?
I'd just say it starts earlier in the game. I feel like just starting faster, and that'll help all phases. Special teams, offense, and defense. So I feel like just starting a bit faster overall, and then just playing relentless, throughout the whole game, no matter what the situation is. Where they get the ball, whether they get the ball to 50 or they're backed up on the 1, it doesn't really matter.
Sorry, Mason. Do you remember what was the scouting report you guys had on Quinshon when you were at Michigan?
I don't remember. We know they had both of those backs, so we kind of knew they were going to feed him both a decent amount. But I feel like Quinshon was more the downhill guy.
Has he become the kind of pro you thought he would be?
Yeah, I always knew he was a good player. Just didn't happen against me.
A couple of coaches have said that Carson's got Wolverine blood this week. What did he show by being able to play last week? And just, I know we talked about it before, but how impressed have you been with the impact that he's been able to have?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. He operates, our defense at a high level, and he's playing at a really, really high level. So, he fights through injuries. Had the high ankle, came back in 2 weeks, week and a half. So that's kind of really unheard of. So I agree with Coach Stefanski.